I'm a soldier for the Lord, a deacon on a mission. Scriptures from the Bible, I don't need no worldly ammunition. Christ on my side, I'm a real JC representative. To live by the word is the only way that we will enter. See, we need to do the right. See,
Good morning to the grind. Good morning to you out there. Good morning to the grind. Thank you, God, for waking us up this morning. You are up. You get to do what you need to do today. You get to put another step forward towards what you want to do, towards who you want to be. Put a little bit more energy into it than we may have done yesterday to get a little bit further ahead today. This is the Grindology101 Podcast. I'm KeJohnna Owens. Each and every morning, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I look to be up on the grind and deliver some encouraging, motivating information for you today, each and every day, man. You get to wake up. You didn't have to, but he did. So you get to take the best step forward towards what you want. That's all it's about. So that's the morning grind. And that's how I believe that when you get up and you capture that momentum early, it catapults your day. It just kicks in. Why not anyway? Why not get out the most out of the day that you can? So good morning to you. Good morning out there. If you catch it a little bit later, I always say this. If you're not up and your competitor is, you have to get up. And if they're already up, you're going to have to catch up. And if you're playing catch up over time, then it's hard. It's like quicksand. It's all a grind. But you might as well get up and get on top of it early and often. Over time, you see that you put yourself in a position that others just have not. Today, the topic, we got four questions. I was on a training this morning, listening to some powerful, information from some of the best I ever do. I wake up each and every morning and I feed myself what I want. So I project this same energy out there to you. Hopefully it impacts somebody else. Jim Rohn, one of the best to ever do it, asked 4 questions, and it was, why? Why not? Why not you? And why not now? The why, you got to know that for yourself. You got to know that for yourself. I don't know what the situation is. Solution over situation, right? I don't know what you want to accomplish in your life, but if it's something that you want to accomplish that you feel you must, you will. If it's something that you want to accomplish that you feel like it, it'll be cool if that happens, you might. But if it's something that you want to accomplish that you have no effort to put in, it's a fact that you won't. So, but the why, the how will figure itself out. You hear that all the time. Why? Why do I need my son needs me, my daughter needs me, my family needs me, my mother needs me, my father needs me, the community needs me, I need me. Whatever it is for you, that why is what gets you going. Why not? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to allow Mr. Jim Rohn really to break that down in his own way, and then we'll talk about it kind of on the other side. I love to allow these amazing speakers to really give a platform of meat and potatoes to kind of chew on. And then most times we say the same thing that someone else may be saying that we respect highly. The voice may not be the same. So the influence. So I look to use reference that makes sense and resonates with others in a way that it may impact in different ways, because the impact is the impact. So I'm just a messenger of what I believe you should get up and do, which is get up and grind. Stand by.
The world will never be fair. The world will never, ever be fair. Someone will always have an easier path than you. Someone will always have a more difficult path than you. Regardless of how difficult you think your path is, there's lots of people out there who have had that same path and actually won huge with that path. You're just choosing not to. If you can't understand that you have to make this decision, you are going to be in deep come your 30s and your 40s and your 50s. And if you don't believe me, go look at the people in the 30s, 40s, and 50s that you know and listen to what they say. And I guarantee you're going to hear a whole bunch of about how the world's unfair, how they got screwed, how their job screwed them, or their wife or husband screwed them, and they're going to have this long list of events that happened to them that have created the scenario that they live in now. And I don't buy it. It's not true. Because what really happened was they gave up. They decided that instead of investing their time in skills like discipline and grit and fortitude and the ability to overcome and the ability to understand how to get done, they don't do that. They just go over here and cry. So your choice is go over here and cry or put the work in now.
Stand and fight. Do the extra repetition, run the extra mile, go the extra round. Make the right choices. Give the full measure.
The vast majority of people in life don't stick around. They don't think they're making progress. It doesn't feel like progress. But I'm telling you, the number one ability is availability. And if you keep swinging away every day, you are getting closer. It just doesn't feel like it. And by the way, when you eventually win, it's not just you that gets all the victory, that gets all the money. Lots of people around you.
The harder you work, the harder it is to surrender. At the end of the day, the person that will surrender is the person that didn't work as hard as the other person. You both want the exact same thing. Nobody goes in there to lose. You both got family out there. You both got friends out there. You both got people who invested their time and their resources and their wisdom. But at the end of the day, the person that will surrender is the person that didn't work as hard as the other person.
It's okay that you feel disoriented. It's okay that it feels blinding and you don't know exactly what direction to go. It's okay that you miss it once in a while. It's okay that you get tired once in a while. But as long as you keep after it, you keep pounding away that compound effort of your pounding, I promise you there's going to be a payoff for you.
It's going to be a payoff. It's going to be a payoff if we work toward what we want to work for. It's going to be a payoff. Now, when I look at, the work that we got to do, the stuff that we got to go through, the things that we got to get to, and all of that kind of stuff, man, you always get stuff, man. I get, right? We got stuff to deal with, and it's all piled on you like in a garage. You ever seen a garage? It's got so much stuff, and it seems like you can't even get through. And it comes a point where you say, you know what, I got to get this stuff together. There comes a point in life that stuff internally. I got to eat better. I got to sleep better. I got to do better. Those things, right? it's going to take a massive amounts of work. I had an early mentor of mine. I got to give him a big shout out, man. Marcus Jones. He's traveling the world, droning and everything else. I saw him in Dubai with a drone, taking drone shots for cinematic movies and everything else, man. From just having a tenacious will to win. He told me it's not, the work that people are afraid of is that it won't produce the result that they want. So people are scared of the failure of saying, you know what, I'm going to try to diet again. You know what, I'm going to do the workout again, or I'm going to try to organize again, or I'm going to put that job app in again. And only until we find the why so powerful that we go back again and again, and we find that it's not that we have to, that we get to. That's the real difference. So to me, that's one of the biggest breakthrough points in my entire life, is understanding that I get to. This here, I get to project a positive, encouraging word in my own way. You can take it or not. Sharing positive, concrete drive for the day in the work that I believe that we must do from the trenches. There's a lot of people that have made it to a certain level that we can surely follow. And there's man, my man Steve, I'll follow you. I got on another one today, Mr. Harvey. I got on another one today. There are people doing things and living a life that we want to live. But here we are in these trenches, right? So in the trenches, you have your fingernail business, your hair salon business. You not the world renowned. You'll have national exposure. It's hard to get the local exposure. It's hard to get the family exposure, right? But the work in it is no different than the work at the top. We're just in the trenches. Everybody goes through the trenches. So I like to talk about the trenches at this level. Everybody goes through the trenches. Yes. That's what he says right there. That's DNA grind. So that's a fact. Everybody goes through the trenches. Now, the work applied has to be applied to a why, though. If the why is not strong enough, though, the how won't present itself, because you won't be consistent when it's not working. Yeah, you won't make the call when they're not answering. You won't respond to the email again as a follow-up because they didn't call you or follow-up back. You won't go to the meeting anymore because you don't have the guests. You won't make the effort because it hasn't worked before. But if the why, so you make an adjustment to what hasn't worked. You make an adjustment to what failure you face. And if you haven't faced a failure, you couldn't have tried. Guarantee you that anything you've ever done the first time you did not do right. It couldn't have happened. It couldn't have happened the way it goes. Sometimes you get lucky, but I'll challenge you to see if you can replicate that, duplicate it again and again, over and over again. That you can do what you did the first time excellently over and over again, if it's got some kind of complication to it, right? And sometimes that can hurt you. We'll talk about that again. It's like quick success. You think it's all the time like that. So when you face a failure later on down the road, it's like every time I've done something, I've always won. I've been like that too. And about my tenacity, when I have not broken through the success that I subscribed for myself, man, I'm on it. It's a why bigger than I don't even know how. I know why though. So why opens the door for everything. And as we get into it, here, those 4 questions. Why? Why not? Why not? Why not go for the best? Why not have the best? Why not be the best? Why not put the best forward? Why not be the best employee? Why not be a little better than you? Better husband, better wife, better son, better daughter, better everything. Why not? And then, why not you? We always got, they should, they. How come they should? I wish they would. If it was me, well, you do. Mahatma Gandhi, he said, be the change that you wish to see in the world. So that's how we become what we think the world should be like. So be it. Stand by.
Any negative voice that ever entered into your space that said you couldn't.
People have this reoccurring nightmare that there's something, some force that's got a hold of them and it's holding them down and they can't break free. No matter what they do, they can't break free from that force. Well, I'm here to tell you that thing in your nightmare, that thing that's holding you back, that thing that's dragging you down, that thing is you.
There are two fundamental attitudes toward life and its sorrows. Those with the first attitude blame the world. Those with the second ask what they could do differently. It's much easier and much more gratifying to your basest desires to blame someone else for your misery.
You know what's so funny? We want people to make guarantees to us, but we're not willing to make guarantees to ourselves. That's the problem with some of you. You always want to blame other people. You owe you an explanation. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, why are you only giving 50%? What's wrong with you? You need to put yourself on punishment. You need to tell you no more TV, no more snacks, no more desserts. No, we working out now. You need to tell you that you owe you something.
Every day I demand more from myself than anybody else could humanly expect. I'm not competing with somebody else. I'm competing with what I'm capable of. My number one competition is me. It's always you versus you. You got to be the one to get up every morning, be disciplined, put in the consistent daily hard work, because that gains success. No coach, no trainer, no mentor, no boss can do it. You versus you.
I value myself enough to give 120% or don't do it. There is no excuse for not living up to your fullest potential. No excuse. You walk out of this room, you owe yourself. I didn't get here making excuses. What changed? I changed. And I stopped being a victim. I stopped saying I've got to wait for good things to happen to me. And I said I'm going to grind. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to press toward. I'm going to learn. I'm going to do everything in my power every single day to become a victor and not a victim. Why? Because I owe it to myself. Can't nobody stop me but me.
When we put it in the mind that nobody can stop us but us, but me, that's the only one. I've got a guy. I digress. I don't know if it's a guy or what, that's actually, but there's a truck that passes by my house each morning at 4 a.m. It makes so much noise. It's a trailer. He's going to work. In my mind, he doesn't know it or she doesn't know it, but that's my competitor. That's my clock. I know when I hear that, it's like clockwork. Whoever that is, they got the kind of grind. I could meet them, and I know that they got something about themselves. They say they were probably going to beat traffic, be where they needed to be a little bit earlier, and everybody probably come with coffee, donuts, already prepared, been waiting for it all night, man, got to sleep, whatever it was, to be prepared to do it, because about 3:57, almost clockwork, 4 o'clock right in there, but 4 o'clock, I could hear it go by. You know what my goal is to be? I'm ready. I'm already ready, because I know that person is going to work. I'm already at work. And in my mind, I created nemesis. See, this is some Kobe Bryant stuff. See, nemesis is somebody, they don't even know it. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a thing. I got some companies that are nemesis. I don't like how they do the service. Very big, very well known. But man, I know that if I all into it over time, I'm gonna have it. And if I don't, it won't be because I didn't put my all in. That's the real message. You gotta go to bed feeling like, man, I put everything into what I could do. You know what? I didn't go to sleep. I fell asleep. Now, I like David Goggins. This message is not for everyone. Some of us are in the state of it's okay. You ain't got to do all that. You do not. You don't have to go to the meeting. You don't have to make the call. And if you're on the way to work right now, maybe listening, thank you for catching. You don't have to continue to go to work. You can get off at the next intersection, bust a U-turn, change your life, and do something else. I don't know, but I'm telling you, you get to. See, when you put in your mind that you get to, see, I get to get up, and I get to go towards what I want. So if someone is like, I got to get up and go towards what I want, and I get to get up and I get to go towards what I want, and we're in the same, it's inevitable. Think about anything you've ever done in your life that you put your all into. Even how it just felt if it didn't work. Even if how it just felt if it didn't work, it was yours. You own the work ethic. You own the transition. You own the failure, the success, the process. And in the process is always progress. When I speak to someone I haven't spoken to in a long, long time, I kind of listen to what we talked about then and what we talk about now. So if you speak to someone, this is just a case of continuing your process. In the process of progress, we're going to do one on that, the process of progress. But here, as we talk about these 4 questions, but why not you? I talk to people and when I hear them in the same conversational part of the process, there's been very little progress. That's the deal. If today you tell me I need a computer to be able to start the business, I need to get a car to get to work, or I need to, whatever it is, the reason I may not have it could be life is life. You may not be able to have it. That's fair enough. Over time, if I don't make a move or make strides to remedy the situation, what's that saying about what I want? I can't want what I said I want if I'm not willing to do what it takes to get what I want. See, I'm willing to do what it takes to get what I want because my why is way deeper than me. And I'd like to ask you, see, my why is significance that I came this way in my life. The ups, the downs, the trials, the tribulations left an impact on someone's life that reverberated to others' lives along the way to be better and better and better. So, 4 questions. 4 questions to you. Why? Why would you do it? Why is anything important? Right? Why? Then you got, why not have the best? Why not go for everything? Why not, man, I don't know. Why not? Why not? Why not be able to sit in the Super Bowl on the 50-yard line on the field? Why not? Why not? They got a place called Abu Dhabi. Good friend of mine, Anthony Tunstall, I think in Gillette Busby. They do venue, red carpet stuff all over the world, telling me about Abu Dhabi 2 and 3 times or something like that. And I hope I'm saying it right. And I'm in the travel industry. It's crazy. But I seen some pictures that they were living a life with gold door handles and everything else. Man, I want to see. Why not? Then you got, why not you? Why not you? Why not you on the cover? Why not you on the Forbes? Why not you? You got everything everybody else got. Yeah, they got daddies that put them in. I don't know, man. We got every opportunity to take a chance, to make a choice, to take a chance to change. And then this last one is why not now? But as you heard it from me, let's hear it from Mr. Rohn himself. As he says, the 4 questions that I'm asking you about your why, or why not?
I want you to ponder these 4 questions. Here's the first one, and that's why. Why pay the price? Why work this hard? Why go this far? Why try to learn this much? Why do it? Why learn it? Why study? Why put yourself out? Why try to become all that you can possibly become? Why do that much? Why go that far? Why try to do everything? That's a good question, why? Here's a good answer to why. It's the second question. Why not? Why not see how much you can earn? Why not see how much you can learn? Why not see how many skills you can develop? Why not see what kind of person you can become? Why not see what kind of influence you can have? But now here's number 3. Why not you? You've got the brains. You can make decisions. You can study the plan. You can change your life. You can grow immensely in the next few years. You can make your dreams come true. You can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through. You can become healthy. You can become powerful. Why not you? And now here's my last question. Why not now? There never was a better time. What a time now for us to take this dream and not let it die. Take this dream and give it life. Take this dream and breathe into it your own personal spirit until finally it becomes a flame that burns around the whole world. Let's go do it now.
Every day when I don't feel like getting up at 4 a.m., my why pushes me to another level. It pushes me to doing things that I didn't know I could do. It pushes me to be great.
You've got to have your own list of why. If the why is powerful, the how is easy. What you want, what kind of health do you want, what kind of skills do you want? You've got to decide, what do you want? What kind of power would you like to have? What kind of influence would you like to have? Without a dream, we are nothing.
If you keep trying, you just need to be successful once to get where you need to go. To give you the confidence, to give you the faith, to give you the strength to believe in yourself. And that why in your life will push you to do exactly what you need to do.
That why is gonna push you to what you need to do. Man, you gotta have a why though. If it's easy, you know. I see people always float through. It's okay, float through. Yeah, later on, I was listening to TD Jakes. He said, "You like to be around people that, man, you got to pick up the pace. You got to pick up the pace. How much time do you have? The game, preseason football, somebody." You seen the game? They're playing games. I'm in a game. I'm in a game for my life. I'm in a game. My wife deserves some things in life. My family, my father. I got amazing daughters. 3 daughters, 3 girls. Right? They gave you 3 girls. I didn't get no boys, so I could put that. And you know, like my daddy. That's another show. I digress. Got my 3 girls. They deserve a life. The children that they'll have deserve a life. Somebody's got to come this way to say, man, somebody came this way for my family. That's my why. And if you got a why like that, man, the how's going to present itself. The when, you know, biblical. I'm paving the word. How long? As long as you keep going. You keep going. Love my dad say, keep doing. Keep doing. It's always keep doing, man. It's gonna be an amazing day. We're gonna get ready to get out of here. And if you get a chance today, I'd like to meet with you on Zoom in the other room. I got appointments all the way through 3 o'clock, starting at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time through the day. You can text access to 909-686-1698. I'll get you the information of how to attend, see how you could earn an income, own a business, enjoy the inside information of being a travel business owner. Not just the travel business, but the business of travel. I want to share that with you. And if you can connect that why to a home-based business model, you're in a good place. I believe that if we're willing to apply a 2-hour or 1 hour drive to work one way, that's 2 hours a day, an hour of prep, that's 3 hours a day, 6 hours of sleep, you got 9 hours out of the day right there, then you got 8 hours. Hey, if you're willing to do that, which we all do, can you put a little extra to your ordinary, right? And let's create extraordinary together. Takes access to 909-686-1698. I'll get you the information how you can attend 12, 1, 2, and 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time today. You send some info. You send access. I'll get you some info. We got some other times. You have an amazing day, man. It's going to be an amazing day. You already started it on a good day. Man, success catches momentum throughout the day. So grasp it early, enjoy it through the day, and make the strides. Make the call, send the email, do the work. Stay focused on what you want to do and do what you got to do. That's it. That's all, right? That's it. That's all. Great morning to the grind out there, everybody. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the shout outs. Thank you for the connections. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for making an impact in your own life. Thank you for doing the work for yourself. Thank you. Look at that. God bless. Amazing man right there, visionary doctor. I call you Dr. Donald Bradley. Amazing visionary, founder, CEO. We'll talk soon. God bless. We see you on the other side. Have an amazing day on purpose. And nobody can stop you if you're not willing to be stopped. Nobody can stop you if you're not willing to be stopped.